Good morning, everyone. This is Ranger Rob, and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. It is a brisk morning, very pretty. We actually ran the water systems for the gardens. Don't know if I really needed to do that. So first thing we need to do is shut that off. That is the watering system. It does all the lawns and stuff in the garden beds. And our controller is right here. And we're gonna shut that down. I haven't ran it for a couple of days, so probably didn't really need to, but anyway, so we definitely got into freezing temperatures. So we're gonna kind of take a look. I'm sure that's gonna finalize or the demise of the rest of the plants that don't like frost. But I'm kind of curious how well the tomatoes did in the greenhouse. And so I got some very excited dogs this morning. And we got to check the water on the NFTs. I'm probably going to shut the big one down pretty soon, just to save power. I'm really not running much on it. And this one's going to be retired. We're going to open this up so we can grow more corn next year and spread it out more, and a different type of corn to see if it does better in our climate. Well, I got a bummer going on here. I got a tank that needs some nutrients, but I have frozen water lines, so that's not good. So I'm just gonna have to wait for it to warm up a little bit and thaw out my lines. And amazingly, some of my plants look pretty good. However, my peppers are definitely showing the strain of cold weather, and that's okay because we've got that stuff's all taken. That's done. Broccoli should be fine. Let me check. Yeah. But yeah, everything else is definitely dying off, which is should be at this kind of temperatures. We'll check on the strawberries in a little bit. But I actually decided to go ahead and turn on a light heater in the greenhouse. Is showing 33 degrees. And let's take a look in here real quick. And my new little plants here are doing fine. I don't know why I still got beans. And the broccoli is coming along just fine. I got a couple of tomatoes need to come in. And looks like some of my lettuce was a little bit shocked, but they're okay. And bok choy looks fine too. But yeah, it got pretty chilly last night. Well, the tables have definitely turned. Gonna have to change some of our processes here. One is I usually keep the water on out to the greenhouses and stuff. Gotta start shutting it down because they're freezing up, and that's not good and could cause a problem. One of the things I'm gonna show you is with the chicken, the new pigs, I'm not gonna get a automatic waterer because we're getting into freezing temperatures and we'll be that way for a while. So what I did, if I can reach everything I got here, is I'm going to plus I got a shipment of chewy stuff, go to the rubber feeders, because when the waters are in these and they're frozen, the ice pops right out in a rubber container. And so we're going to feed them and water them at first using these rubber bowls. And they're actually quite affordable, like $14 a piece. And I need to get a steel garbage can for their feed, so I've actually got some scoops too to help measure out their food better. So yeah, that's kind of some of the newest things we've done for the pigs. This weekend, we're going to back over to the farm that we saw the pigs we want. We may buy their current pigs now. They got 2 real nice breeder guilds that we'd like to get, and could be possibly a 3rd pig that's just for processing, and those sell a lot cheaper than a breeder guild. So that way we could actually butcher one late spring, so that'd be kind of cool to fill up the freezer a little bit. So we'll see about that. I'm not sure if I want to go to 3 yet. So anyway, but that way I feel like we'll get something back instead of just raising breeders, and then not being able to have babies till this time next year. So yeah, anyway, I have to think about that. Anyway, yep, it's getting cold, and once we start getting in the cold temperatures, we'll be in a refrigerator situation probably till February or March. And so it's coming, and time to dress warmer, time to get a little more prepared. And one of the other things I need to do is bring in some pellets to the for the pellet stove, because we are starting to turn that on a little bit. And so yeah, it's beginning. All right guys, we're in the back side of the shop, which is our kind of barn. What we need to do is, luckily last year, I know the lighting's not too good, I bought a ton of pellets. So I typically try to keep a couple of bags right inside the house. So the way I transport those is I use a wheelbarrow and take it over there, because no reason to carry 50-pound bags all over the place at my age. So we're gonna go go get the Gorilla cart, and hope our water defrosts today so I can fill those tanks. And yeah, it's getting time to shut down some of these outdoor hydroponics before I damage something. So now if I just can remember, I just walked right by it. Remember where I put the Gorilla cart? It's right here. And let's go get some pellets. Well guys, it's been a couple hours. My water thawed out, got the tanks full, everything's looking good. I went ahead and shut down the big NFT system for the year, moved what plants I wanted to save onto the floating raft. And then earlier Sherry and I were talking, and believe it or not, we're going to move up to 3 pigs. And the way we're going to do this, these are registered Idaho pasture pigs. So we're going to get 2 registered gilts or females, and one that's not going to be registered, that doesn't have the best markings, and turn that into a meat pig so we can butcher one in April or sooner. So that way we get something in return as we're developing our registered pasture pigs. So Anyway, so yeah, we're going over there this weekend. Just going to go through lessons of just feeding, diet, watering, just some basic things to kind of familiarize of what we need for our pigs. And not this weekend, but next weekend, we'll take delivery of the three-month-old Idaho pasture pigs. And by then I'll have a shelter built, an A-frame. I've got the feeders already. We're pretty much ready to rock and roll. And we're waiting for our Premier 1 fencing to come in, which should be here by Wednesday, which is a few days from now for us. So anyway, that's the plan so far. Kind of exciting. Gardening's definitely slowing down, and really this winter just have to spend some time cleaning up the gardens again and removing this main NFT system, set it aside so we can increase the size of our corn area. And the other thing is we won't have so many extra plants on the side of the gardens next year because they just took our overflow of tomatoes. And yeah, and we might do a little modification on the NFT over here. So yeah, so that's what's going on. You've been briefed. Things are changing by the day, and should be getting quite exciting when we get our first Idaho pasture pigs in here. So with that note, guys, please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos. It really does help us out. And down below in the description, we have links to a lot of the equipment and things that we're buying, if you're interested in checking them out. And yeah, so that's kind of what's going on lately. So guys, have a great day. Leave comments below and say hello, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.
Our videos are made possible by Ranger Rob Poopy Bags, available at Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.